Hello viewers, welcome back to Machine Art Channel, and joining us for the first time, welcome. Today on this channel we will be talking about the different types of US visa we have. You know, one may feel the need of traveling to another country or continent for different purposes. Sometimes you want to travel for tourism purpose. Sometimes you want to visit a loved one. It could be marriage. It could be as a result of employment. It could be as a result of catastrophe. It could be as a result of different purposes. Alright, so people also travel to attend workshops and meetings. So, do you really want to go to the US? What is your reason for going to the US? Is the reason reasonable enough to make you go and reside there permanently, or the reason is reasonably fair to make you visit, to make you go there and come back, or be able to live there for a period of time, or you'll be going there and coming back and only go to renew your visa when your visa has expired. Alright, so watch this video to understand the different types of visa we have. Alright, now I'm talking about the different types of US visas we have. We have two types of US visa: the immigrant and non-immigrant visa. The non-immigrant visa is a visa category that allows you to go to the US and come back to your home country, or go to the US with the aim of not staying there permanently. Sometimes you will have from 6 months to 2 years to 10 years, or as the case may be. Now, the time period you've been given or extension that your visa may last will be the time that you'll be able to move freely in the United States of America, in spite of the fact that you are not from that continent. Alright? Once your visa expires, you are expected to renew your visa. Now, renewing your visa may have to do with you going to your own country to renew, or eventually, if you have a reason why the visa should be extended, say you're given a 2-year period and maybe you happen to get a job in the US and you need some extension, maybe you want to work there for a period of time, or you happen to get an admission to study in an institution in the US, you may go to the US Embassy in the US. You go to the embassy and do what? And process your visa. Maybe you could have residence permit for some time. Maybe you could have work permit or study permit. Alright? So you see, all of this falls on the non-immigrant visa. Now, the type of visa form you need to process for a non-immigrant visa is the DS-160 US visa form. Why is it called the DS-160 US visa form? It's called the DS-160 US visa form because it is actually $160. So the value of money in your local currency you pay for this visa form is directly and inversely proportional to the value of dollar in your local currency. So let us say that your local currency is 500 to $1 or 5 to $1 or 10 to $1 and so on and so forth. Just times it. You know, the value of $1 in your local currency times 160. You will have the value of how much the DS-160 non-immigrant visa form costs. Then you can buy it directly online using your bank account, and it will be sent or forwarded to your email. You can also buy for other people irrespective of their country by just giving their credentials, like the name on their international passport as well as national ID card, the birthday, the national ID number, and so on and so forth. Alright, so that's the kind of visa form you process. Now, if you want to process this visa form after purchasing it from a bank, how do you go about it? You know, there's this website called CGI Federal. CGI Federal. Once you type it, you're going to see your visa form. Filling your visa form, you will see other options like to set your appointment date. So you can actually go and set your appointment date if you want before filling the DS-160 visa form. You just see filling your DS-160 visa form online, and all the criteria like your name, like the country you're going to, like the papers, the type of visa you're looking for, if you know anybody there, if you have accommodation or hotel reservation, when you plan to go there, how long you intend to stay, whether you're going to be visiting consistently, if it's a business, what type of business. Is this something that will be taking you there consistently, or maybe it's a one-time opportunity you had as a result of working for someone? So all of these, whether you have a criminal record, whether you have health issues, and so on and so forth, all of these things will be required to be filled. Your income, what you do, you know, what kind of job do you do, what's your income, who is going to sponsor your traveling, or who is going to sponsor your visa process as well as your traveling bills and so on and so forth, your accommodation, you know, all your expenses. Who is going to foot the bill? Is it you or another person? So you see, most of the time when it has to do with the DS-160 visa form, people who have something doing in their home country do have an edge over others that don't have something doing. Now, no matter how minimal what you're doing is, even if it's voluntary work, it counts because it shows that you will not go there and try to escape into the United States of America. You understand that given whatever it is, you attach some value, and some value is attached to you in your home country. Alright, so now what's the second type or category of visa we have? We have the immigrant visa. The immigrant visa is a kind of visa you process when you have the intention of going to the United States of America and living there permanently and only visiting other places or going to other places to live there for a while or run businesses and always return to the United States of America whenever you feel like, without applying for any visa again, because you already been given a permanent visa and you will eventually get citizenship. So that's the second category or type of visa. Now, for this type of visa, whether or whether you have anything attached to the home country where you're processing the visa from, it does not matter. The most important thing is that you have links or attachments or ties with the United States of America. Alright? Then we talk about the type of visa form. The fact that you process the non-immigrant visa with the DS-160 visa form. Do you also process the immigrant visa DS-160 form? That is absolutely not. You process the immigrant visa form with the DS-260 form. DS-260 form, meaning this form costs only $260. So the value of dollar in your local currency, in your home country or the country where you have accounts with, or the accounts you're using to pay for your visa form, defines how much you're going to be paying for it. For instance, if you're in Chile, how much is the value of $1 to the Chilean pesos? So if the value of $1 is like 800 Chilean pesos or pesos, then simply do 800 or 826 or 836 or thereabouts, or if it's 10 pesos, 5 pesos, just do the value of one or equivalence of $1 in that local currency times 260. The answer you get will be the value of the equivalence you pay for the DS-260 immigrant visa form. Now we're talking about US visa form, alright? Because if you're also going to other countries from your local country, if you are not a citizen of the United States of America, you will be required to process the visa. Alright, if you're not a citizen of the United States of America, you'll be required to process a visa to visit other countries, maybe like Chile. Chile is actually one of the most developed countries in the world, you see. As a job planner, categorically telling you that. So don't feel that you will only possess a visa when you want to go to the United States of America. All right, they were talking about United States. So you process your, all you need to do is to buy your 60 US visa form. Yes, 260 US visa form. Then once you buy it, go to CGI Federal. You know, online. Go online, use any browser and type CGI Federal and go to fill in your visa form. Fill in the visa form, provide all the credentials. Make sure whatever you say or fill in that needs documentation, that you have the documents or evidence handy during the interview, so that once you requested to, you do what? You provide the evidence or files or documentation. Alright? So those are the major differences. Then you go to the set appointment dates for your immigrant visa option after typing CGI Federal. You know, that appointment, set appointment date, or choose or schedule appointment dates for your US interview appointment or US interview. Then select a date, you know, register, do all the necessary registration. There is a video I covered on how to set the appointment dates on Mission channel, right? It's very channel. So you set your interview date and you do what? And you just wait. Attend your interview. When it's the right time, go get your visa. If you're rejected, try to know the reason why. Then you can make all corrections and just buy the form and apply for another interview. Right, then you may get lucky next time. Alright, so that's just about the types of visa categories we have. The immigrant and the non-immigrant visa. Immigrant visa, you buy the DS-260 form for US visa. Then for non-immigrant US visa, you buy the DS-160 form. Alright, you have other types of forms, like if you're visiting Chile, not the US this time, maybe you buy DS-80 form. Alright, so that's not what we're talking about today. But if this video was helpful, please subscribe to Mission channel for more uploads. Thank you.